You don't say zero. When you count something down, you don't say zero. You don't even say one. You just say three,
You
two.
say zero.
No. Okay, so in Hollywood, you
It's
don't say the
three, two, one,
no.
shoot,
Look, if you're
go,
when you're shooting something, when you're shooting a film,
action.
you don't say action either. That's a myth. When you're shooting something in Hollywood, you say three, two. You show the finger number one, because you don't want to record the sound of you saying one, and then you point to the actors and they start going. You don't say one. You don't say zero. You don't
But
say action.
but when you're shooting something in Hollywood about shooting something in Hollywood, you actually say shoot,
No, you.
action.
But that's the myth. It's
Yes,
like old.
that's why I said when you're shooting something in Hollywood about shooting something in Hollywood, you say action.
Yes, but this is real life.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Random Dust is life. It's our
This can't
lives.
be real life because I say I trust your judgment.
This is the dust of our lives.
Oh, actually, even if this is Phantom Dust, it's still that real life.
Look, the touch, the feel, the cotton, the phantom of our lives.
Yes, but we're just somebody else's memory. Therefore, we're in somebody else's movie
So here's a question for you.
because we're a
Who?
part of somebody else's
Here's a question.
imagination.
Whose memory are we? Is it Snow Rise, Snow Schmidt, Phantom Dust, or Fuel Lelouch, who are our competitors for this round three 2021 Phantom Dust Tag Team Tournament matchup, which we've been recording for the past minute and a half, 2 minutes now, just so you know. So I did get that on record that you do trust my judgment, so that's in there now forever. And here we are with my co-caster. It's Orange Baby. Got him!
I'm gonna say that was a
Got him!
3.74 out of 5 on transitional skills right there. But luckily, I know when you say something is recorded, I have a 20% chance of it not being recorded, so I'm good right now. So I'm feeling good. The original King of Phantom Dust is here, ready to cast this match on
You got me paranoid. I'm triple.
How would you
Okay,
describe these people? I want to hear your description of
hang on.
everybody.
I just double checked that I am recording, and I am recording, so we're quadruple checked now. We're all good. So if I honestly had to say so, I feel like Phantom and Fueled are the new school Ryze and Schmidt. Honestly, I get the same kind of like broski vibe out of those two. Like Ryze and Schmidt, inseparable. Low key hate each other, but low key inseparable. I get that same feeling from Dust and Fueled, and I like their dynamic, and I like what I've been seeing from them. I got beat up by them in the first round, no hard feelings, nothing but love, and I'm probably gonna. Well, I'm not gonna get beat up by Ryze and Schmidt. I'm not high enough ranked to face them again. But if I was gonna face Ryze and Schmidt, I'd get beat up by them too, and I feel like it would be a similar experience with both beat ups for me personally. What about you?
I don't know anybody. I'm retired.
You know
Um,
who Ryze
but
and Schmidt are, don't you? Don't.
no, Phantom. If you, I played them a few times back in when did they start playing? Around August.
Yeah, something like that.
That yeah, played them a few times around August. They cool. They change map.
They do change
Snow and
maps.
snow.
It's so important.
Um, I played them. I forgot what year. I played them in a year. They also change maps.
I
So
feel
when
like
you say they have some type of connection that Phantom and Fuel are the nuts, no, I think you're right. They both change maps. This
that
is
is
crazy.
very like top tier. What's the word? Analysis here from Orange Baby. You actually teamed with Ryze in one tag team tournament, I think, his second one ever. He went from me to you, so the dream team's triumvirate is pretty much complete. Predictions. What do you
Yeah.
think is gonna happen?
Um, you know, I'm gonna say it's gonna start off with 2 wins by Snows. Then it's gonna be 2 wins by the other Snow team. That's new Snow team that we're calling the Snow team right now. Then it's gonna become like one of these cross flag situations. So the match never finished.
Cross lag finish. Okay, okay, that's an interesting. I don't think we've actually had somebody call cross lag before, but this is Phantom Dust, so you are not out of the woods at all. Uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
call. I'm gonna call 3-1, Ryzen Schmidt. 3-1. Yeah, the old snows are gonna. I think they'll take this one, not handily,
Okay.
but convincingly. All right. And since we've got this fancy interface, I'm gonna go ahead and press play for us and get on going. I have no idea what the bands are. I do know that Snow put his and Schmidt's bands up to his chat for his stream. Don't know what they chose.
But you know how you you know how you said band. I feel like you can actually do something that has to incorporate bands while we're doing this right now.
All right.
So how about this?
I did not say
You know,
bands.
I'm a,
Musical. I said
you said
bands.
All right.
yeah, but I added in a D and a S.
Just don't reach out.
Oh, like Nintendo DS. I like handheld gaming systems. PSP is my favorite.
Yeah, I do too. I feel a little bit motivational about playing the PC as a handheld
So
system
thumbs up.
because nobody ever considered a laptop as a handheld system.
That's
Why
true.
is that?
Because you couldn't fit it in your hands. Well, you couldn't necessarily fit it in your hands. Like you technically could, but it's not something you hold it in the air. You put it on your lap.
You're far.
It's a lap held
No.
system.
What happened if you're on a small airplane?
It's still a lap held system or an overhead tray, not overhead, but lap tray system, not handheld.
What happened if you don't trust a tray?
Then it's your lap. You don't hold it up.
What happened if you just have a big hand?
Then you're still not holding it. You can't type with it. You can't type while holding it. It
You
doesn't
could
work.
type with one hand. I had to do this before.
I've had to do it too, but that's still not quite handheld. Hang on, so there's lightning sword that just whiffed, followed by a willow. Usually that goes the
And
other
a
way
willow.
around. People normally throw the
Oh, it
willow
hit me on the
first
first.
to like bait out a defense or
Sometimes
a
you
dodge,
want to.
then throw the
Sometimes you
lightning
want to
sword.
switch it up because people aren't always expecting the same.
That's true. I didn't actually see how Dustah and Fuel got lost a bunch of damage. Oh, so did Schmidt. This happened quickly.
There was a laser sword and laser blade and a laser.
I guess. Yeah, so you see Schmidt's on stimulate, so that slide and or twist is just ruining Fuel's day over there. And Ryze is chasing with a flame
You know,
sword now.
right now it seems like Fuse need a little motivation, man. So how about this? Top three motivational songs of the '90s, man.
It's well,
That's a little bit of
Burst.
impact.
Love that. It's got to be the high school gym songs. You do Firestarter. First
Nah,
of
you
all,
can only do one. You need to start number one. So you got the number one pick. What you got?
it's
What's going to be
Firestarter.
your number one pick? Fire started by who?
Is it Prodigy? Prodigy, yeah.
Okay. Number one for me, it's actually a song about cocaine. Semi Charmed Life. Oh,
Does Phantom,
Vibration Blaster on
Fuel went
Steel.
down. Oh, and a big
Semi
flame
Charmed
sword.
Life number one. You know, they got that do do do. I live for me ovation, my own
God.
motivation.
He got me.
Is that was
Okay, nice shit.
what you call it? Psycho Burst.
Heard that
by
line.
Schmidt.
Oh, it's like a burst.
Yeah, but it's,
And the flame
Ryze
sword.
cleans it up with that flame sword. Ryze was pretty much untouchable that round. I think he took one lightning sword at the beginning, but that just
No,
activated him.
he got hit at the beginning.
Yeah, but that activated him. Like that was his Kaioken attack times 4, and he went in and wrecked shop
Oh,
from then on.
no, I think that was more so him listening to Semi Charmed Life and giving that motivation, which is that motivation to take control of this match.
It didn't hurt that
So
Schmidt was dealing all kinds of damage with the stimulate laser from up top. I don't think Schmidt didn't leave his base until the very end, stopped the pickups, then got killed, but still was there to
I don't know.
set up his partner for the win.
Maybe.
So it's a
yeah, but
clean 1-0 Ryze and Schmidt.
uh, can you really say that because only one person's finished the match?
My regular panel.
I mean, they're both credited for the win, so yeah, it's a clean win for Ryze and Schmidt.
No cheating.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Getting insider information.
Oh, so before they get to the second match, I need to go over to my
You want
it's back to me.
run a clean
My second
operation.
motivation
Oh,
song
we're
in the
snaking?
'90s.
Okay, yeah, we're snake draft. Okay.
Yeah. We always do fake draft, man. We did 372 podcasts, man. You should know this by now.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
My
Nah, but Getting Jiggy With It by Will Smith. Number 2 motivational song in the '90s, man.
Motivational?
Yes! Na.
I mean, so I've got a weird history with that song because that song came out when I was transitioning from private elementary school to public junior high school.
Okay,
And
I was really thinking of a different sentence out of that, but okay.
no, but like that was a transition for me because that was like one of my first forays being allowed to listen to any kind of hip hop. And like if that was the extent of my hip hop knowledge, you can see how well I did in junior high. You can guess. Did not go well for me.
Hey,
I mean, we can do what you.
No, it was not pretty.
So-
Not pretty at all. I had the high water pants and everything too.
I'm gonna do it.
It was rough. It was rough out there in the streets.
hey,
Uh,
man, it's always too legit to quit, though.
I guess that was hip hop too, technically. But wasn't nobody playing Too Legit to Quit in 7th grade.
Honestly, too legit to quit was more hip hop than Getting Jiggy With It.
I agree with you, but it wasn't happening for me in 7th grade. Like I couldn't pull that out of my back pocket and be like, "Yo, I'm with it." It was
Hey, I feel like you could have threw up a 2 side, a L side. I don't even know what the quit side was. I think
I mean,
you could have pulled that off
I had
back
the
in 7th grade.
I had the pants for it. Like I could have been doing the slide dance with my high waters.
Yep.
The hammer
You
dance,
know,
that is.
man, if I could go back, I would have the parachute pants with a Game Boy Color playing Pokemon Red in red
I
parachute
want
pants.
I'll pull the trigger.
And then I would bring Pokemon Blue when I have my blue parachute
Yep.
pants.
Man, so you had
Man,
a Game Boy for each cartridge, never take it out?
yep.
I'm gonna go hang
All
out.
right, so we're actually at Hannah.
Which means we skipped.
Okay.
No, we didn't skip. Well, either highway was banned,
Zero cost
or
on,
Fueled and Phantom
Phantom.
chose Pano.
Yep,
One or the other. I didn't hear
okay,
the
that's
bands.
fine.
No idea what they are.
I
Phantom Dust. Oh, we're doing Judge. He's
Hannah
hit.
already.
I'm not gonna hang a winner.
He's got a Trance and Judge it. I mean, a Mephisto's going on over
Medieval.
there.
They know I have
You got an
glitches
Agnes
now.
up.
A little scream of evil action as well.
Yeah, so Dust has got an Agony.
If I can
Sounds
keep
like
on him.
going after. Oh, but he's just
I'd rather
eating
shoot
it right
that
now.
me than you.
What is happening?
Shit, I didn't
Wow,
really-
they're
I can't
going
tell how much of that is. Oh, getting down to lingering with Trance.
There we go, he's
I can see
frozen.
that. He's
Yeah.
frozen.
I'm coming towards you for fuel.
But the Glacial Wall does all the work in the world.
Well, you scared
And
me.
Fueled is
Where
2v1 in
I'm
that
at,
corner,
you
and
don't
Dust is
mind,
about to
I
be
jumped
dead.
up.
That
Going
yellow
for
better be a
Phantom,
rebirth.
I really want to
Yeah.
do
You know,
Okay,
the
he's
real
Yep,
question
there it
is,
is.
Yeah,
He's still got the agony. Or no,
if you know your partner's running something like that, should you bring a friendship?
Yeah, I think that's a good call. Or there's a partner healing skill too that I don't know what it's called because I've never seen it used before. But the rebirths will do enough. Not if he eats that 5 damage re-in
he
though.
has Agnes now.
Are you good? You got
Fuel's
fuel?
on lightning speed.
Yeah, I got a
I don't know if he's
Okay.
got
We'll deal with
what he's
agonies?
planning on here.
I
He's
took
at
his,
vibration if it's gonna help
drink.
him.
Awesome. I'm dropping agonies if they won't need it.
I don't know.
Yeah, Ryze is happy to just sit here with his ice sword.
There goes Jake. Somebody dropped the Jake. I can't watch this with my eyes anymore. Man. My eyes are actually like crucified right now.
Ooh, that was
That's the death with the Jake.
that was lovely. Ryze,
Okay.
he got hit with the agony. He's got the fortress up in time enough to block whatever that was, the dance.
That's fine.
But he
Wait,
empty-handed
You know, I-
another dance into his hand back, so he's still online.
Yeah.
on
And
fuel,
Schmidt
on
takes
Phantom,
another
I'm
dance
gonna
as
wreck
well.
Oh,
Dust is down. I think, did he try to trance? I think he tranced himself to death, or maybe not.
Nah, I think he got hit.
Possibly. That makes
Pretty
more
sure he got
sense. Ooh, good combo there. That the ice
Okay.
sword trailed, got him.
Double ice sword. Sometimes you gotta take your partner down to get somebody else down.
Real. That lightning speed's coming in super duper clutch right now, even though he's frozen. He should be able to get the pickup here.
God,
Hits it again. Where is his partner?
Should
Do
be
you know
off by
where's-
now. Right by the other snow.
I might.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
The
yeah.
snow that we're watching.
Right. Oh,
He should be able to pick him up
You
down.
want me to get that pickup now?
okay, there he is. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the
body
Yeah, he
pursuit
should be
just
able to get him
misses.
if he gets speed.
Got him.
Nice hit.
Oh,
Got him frozen.
wow.
Nope. And shotguns the ricochet laser. Nothing hits though. That's a cartwheeler for you. That one's gonna
Yeah.
hit. Oh, he got him.
All right, so far I'm right about my prediction.
That's
The
true.
Snows took the first two,
You did really
so
well.
now it's gonna be
Thank you.
two taking on the next one. Then it's gonna be a cross-leg finish.
We'll see about that. All right, you are in the lead in terms of predictions so far. I also
That's
picked.
fine.
And then
I picked 3-1, so
He had that early zero
Phantom and
pressure
Field
on
still have
Okay.
time to
him.
get
He
one in
was
before
trying to
they
get that
ultimately get called here. But we'll see
Speed
how it
running.
goes.
Actually helped.
Alright.
My number 2 motivation
in
song
the
from the
speed run,
90s.
One of the maps
Um,
is one of the guys plays.
I'm gonna say "My Heart Will Go
Oh,
On,"
yeah,
Whitney
yeah,
Houston.
So
Celine Dion. Never mind.
I've got
Oh.
it
I
where
meant
I
the
every
Bodyguard
single
song.
one.
Bodyguard song.
Hold on.
One, and so being
I
able to
Stop.
meant Whitney, but I forgot the name of the song. It's the Bodyguard song.
For every Phantom Distant
Okay.
enthusiast.
Yeah. No. I know what
Yeah,
you're talking
certainly
about.
not
What the hell's that
because we
song
need more
called?
people to do it, but because you.
You know what? I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna go back with Celine because "My Heart Will Go On" is
As
pretty choice.
efficiently as possible.
That song is that does something to people.
Highway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Celine. "My Heart Will Go On." Number 2 motivation
Okay.
song
What
of the
are you
90s.
gonna do
Yeah.
for your number 3?
Number 3.
Oh, I Will Always Love You.
I will. That's right.
That's
Oh,
right.
see, now that I remember what it's called. Hang on. Whitney versus Celine.
Wait, I
That-
thought you already said Celine was your
I
number
did,
2.
but then you told me
just
the name of
always
the
just
song.
take Whitney was your number 3.
But no, I can't do that. But when I heard the name of the song, that took me right back up into the chorus. We should put a poll up for the audience, our many fans. Whitney versus Celine. Like who wins that? Who wins that
Didn't
versus?
hang anything last time.
Yeah, but man, we're not on the live, man. We're not doing the IG live
That's
podcast
true.
right now.
That's true.
You know, I'm sorry, Graham. This is strictly for the Dust community this time.
For
We
sure.
couldn't cast it for y'all. I know there's like 3 followers for us on Instagram that listen to this.
Yeah, we're more
But,
more with the Periscope people personally. But so
Yeah.
no, my number three,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
which is my
Wait,
technically
before
my.
you actually say your number three,
Mhm.
we need to actually throw out a plug for our Romance of the Three Kingdom podcast that's going to be happening at the third week of every single month.
You know, I hated that game.
Um,
I appreciate it for what it was, but I hated that game.
okay, look, Romance of the Three Kingdoms is more than just a game. It's a book. It's a lifestyle. I mean, you strictly got video game companies that made names off of themselves just because of something that was written in the 14th century.
Lovely. Let me back
You
up
know
first.
what's
I'm gonna go.
sad when I know more about 14th century Chinese literature than I do about American literature of the 14th century?
Yeah,
That's
but
not sad at all.
As long as
Literature is
Yeah, because
literature. Like
America wasn't around.
if you
Still
can
get
consider
their
yourself
information
well read
from
in
the
any
Bible.
century, I think that's a bonus.
When stuff's
That's a
broken,
plus.
Oh, no, America wasn't around in the 14th century. Remember?
I'm just saying you can consider. Not. I mean. You as an individual listening to this podcast, if you can consider yourself the royal you, can consider yourself well read, no matter the century or the context, that's a win.
Ryan.
And we see we have got
And they
vintage
chose to see Matt.
vintage Snow
Okay.
Rise, not changing their map. Let me get my number two. I'm going back to Whitney. I will always love you as my number two,
Right.
and my number three
Alright.
is gonna be Rosa Parks by Outkast.
Maybe they had good starts too.
Rosa
Maybe not
Parks
good
by
at the start.
Outkast.
Yeah, that's my number three motivational song for sure.
Someone stuck.
Do you want to give a little bit of that lyric?
Oh yeah, I'm in lobby.
Fuck yeah.
I don't want to do the chorus because the chorus everybody knows. What's one of the
Okay.
premier lines of that song?
Alright, get out.
Push that push.
At one point he says, "Anyway." That part right there, that's just everything in the world to me.
Good thing
Because it really
ratings.
just
Oh
puts
man,
a fine
that's so
point.
motivational right there, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad start either. Damn.
What's happening?
Okay.
Wait, what did we just leave highway? Is there a lag out?
Righty.
I don't know. Is this considered a crossway?
That wasn't cross lag. I think he just needed to maybe started it too soon, possibly.
It looked like crossway since I see a 0 rating and the unknown team.
Yeah, but well, that would have been a really fast cross lag if he didn't make it to the map. He was gone automatically.
Hey,
Oh, but it's
Man.
Schmidt. So yeah, that probably was cross lag. So you totally
Yeah.
called.
that's right.
I don't think so.
Called it. Called it.
Alright, we're all good. You don't have to restart.
So the timing was a little off, but you
Keep them
100%
down,
called the
Schmidt.
cross lag. Damn.
Oh.
Oh man.
Playing around.
So while we wait for them to clean that up, what is your number three motivational song of the '90s?
You know, number 3 in the 90s, man, I'm actually going to do something that probably should have been number 1 off the board because people still use this as a motivational song. You can reference it whenever, and people will know exactly what you mean. You know, so what I'm going to say is, hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go. Play Smash Mouth,
So
all-star.
if you see what just happened, you sang that terrible song, and Ryze just got screwed completely. The mulligan screwed him. The opening hand screwed him. He's got a Vibe Laser in hand with 1 aura and a quantum amp he can't use.
Lucky for us.
So hey now,
But-
Ryze, you're an all-star. Get your hand going. Go play Phantom Dust. Well, you can't because the
But
song's
only
bad. and
only
your hand's
stars
bad.
can amp up though, and he got a quantum map in hand, so
Can't use it.
I'm just saying.
Don't.
Dustah,
Have a
if
quantum
we
in hand.
Dustah's holding on to aura right now, and I see blues and purples everywhere. This is probably a vicious balance
I
deck.
can hit him.
Possibly he
coming
he
at you.
uses the aura
Vicious
finally.
Balance is a nice little essential skill.
Drop it now.
I could be
I
wrong.
would use it. Honestly, I would use it right now if you're thinking of Vicious, but I
But
don't.
he
I
picked
don't
up
know.
the 5. He's back. Okay,
He's
no,
already
it's
at
not.
7.
Yeah, it's not
He's
vicious.
already at 7 and 8.
They were just
So
thinking
let's
about it.
see some quantum decay.
Be careful.
Then it will make a little bit more sense.
Right, blaster now.
Yeah, you'd think they'd want to be getting it way higher for that. If they're at 10 and 7, this could be QD. I think you're right. It's possible.
Yeah, we're gonna need check shields.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this would only really hurt Ryze right now. Schmidt's at 9, so and stimulated, so he's good to mess up whatever they got planned right so far.
Environmental on Dustah. You see the jumper?
Ooh, we've seen
Well, if
Environment.
it's a,
Lunar Force. Okay, no, this might be basic. I thought it was
honestly,
shenanigans.
I really feel like Holy Ray is more beneficial on Highway.
That one gets rid of optical.
Well, it take away 1
Oh, okay, got it.
1 damage from the attack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's easier to take away its skills when your shields don't break.
I agree. And I've been
I'm just
thinking
saying.
of. I've been honestly thinking about integrating Holy Ray into my stuff, just to. Start. I have a compressor deck that's all erase shields. Of course, I want to get through those, but That plus Holy Ray, I could just start taking everything
But
and never lose them until
wouldn't
I
it
want
be
to.
better if you just did a Holy Ray Memory of Battle Arsenal?
Fairy ring. That's what it is.
Uh, Possibly.
Phantom's
Oh, hang
down.
on, Dust is dead already.
That's his dead. Wow.
There was a fairy ring that came
Um.
out.
Broke that.
There
Oops.
we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice shit.
I actually thought the Glacier was actually gonna freeze
Glacial
both,
Wall
but
does not block from
Yeah.
behind.
yeah.
It never does, and it never will, or the side for that matter. Glacial Wall is
Actually,
just
some it blocks from
Well,
the
I'm
side
gonna say
sometimes.
GG.
I don't know what triggers
Yeah,
it,
I said it.
temperamental at best.
They said it in the face.
Um,
Oh, they don't want to talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
so looks
but
like we
no.
both kind of gave Phantom and Fuel the benefit of the doubt. Didn't work out that way, but that's a
No, no.
3-0 for Team Snow.
I'm gonna try
Bars.
my chance.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Well,
Oops,
Later, man.
I forgot
we
that
got our
actually closed.
podcast out the way.
Yeah. Any
We got our
closing
podcast
thoughts?
on the way.
Actually, no, we do have another match to cast too
Um,
if you want to. But closing thoughts on this one?
Closing thoughts on this one. Cross lag did happen. I was glad I was able to call it. Didn't go the way I was thinking. I'm really not sure what. Okay, panel could have actually went Feud and Phantom's way,
Yeah, totally.
but they allowed the Opti to stay down. They allowed the Jank to stay down.
That's a very fair point.
Rule of thumb: if you don't play the Opti, don't keep it down, because there's a reason somebody else put it in their arsenal.
Yeah, if people take nothing
That's my
else from
closest thoughts on that.
if people take nothing else from this entire cast, that's a real bit of advice right there. If you didn't put down Opti, you should probably pick it up. So, yeah, I think overall that puts Ryze and Schmidt at 2-1 for the overall record. I think Phantom and Field are at 1-2 overall. I think they might have lost round two as well. Not out of the mix by any stretch yet. Ryze and Schmidt positioning themselves for a bracket run. And if you all stay tuned, you might see another one from me and Orange sometime soon. Thanks, folks.